How the F do you make friends as an adult if you don't drink? Slowly. Hobbies, community involvement, through work. Good luck. If you like doing things with your hands, electronics, or programming, hacker spaces are great. They usually have themed events and classes as well as social events. That's where I made my current friends when I moved to a new city. I'm 35. In the last 10 years I can honestly say I have 1 or 2 friends that I have kept close contact with. I started getting back into collecting sports cards right before the pandemic hit. Through sharing my passion through IG I have made probably at least 20 friends and a few local friends now that I talk to every day, and not just about our favorite hobby. Shit is weird. Yep, get really into a hobby. Go to meetups and conventions of the hobby. Kinda difficult currently with COVID since it's cancelled and shut down a lot of conventions and meetups, but hopefully once COVID gets under control they start up again. Borrow tools and actually give them back. I've got to consider you a top tier friend before I'm lending you any tools. A neighbor borrowed one of my cordless drills, and actually gave it back. However, I won't lend him any more tools. Why? He thought the drill was too dirty, so he cleaned it in a dishwasher. Edit, inquiring minds in the comments wanted to know what happened next. First of all, yes, he washed it with the battery, so the battery vented. That's probably the only reason why he admitted to such unconventional cleaning methods. He had to come clean. He offered to buy me a replacement drill, but I've asked for a cash value instead. Bought myself a set of replacement bearings, new battery pack, then blasted a chuck with rust inhibitor, and now I have a like new drill plus quite a bit of spare change. And a neighbor that always cleans his gardening tools in a dishwasher. I started inviting people from online dating sites who said they were looking for friends to play D&D. Some of them were actually looking for friends. I also started a fencing group in my area and advertised it in relevant Facebook groups. A few people showed up, and now we occasionally do things that aren't fencing related. You guys do chain link or privacy, usually? This is what popped into my head first as well. Just a bunch of dudes standing around a field driving posts in the ground just getting to know each other, ha ha ha. You laugh, but this is what rural landowners and farmers do periodically. Good fences make good neighbors and friends. I grew up rural and was involved in many group fencing projects. Related, I drink a fuck ton and I don't have many friends. Me too. I can't believe I finally found you, friend. Yes, Terry's 3 of us. What can we do to make this official? Room for one more? Yes. Oh my god guys. We're like 4 friends for life now. Be sure to only talk once a month like true friends. Do you have a basement? It's easier to keep your friends if you lock them in one. Living in his basement. Can confirm this. I'm currently in recovery and have absolutely no fucking friends. 4 years into recovery and 0 friends. Moved to a new state to get clean and just talk to family and people at work. But I'm in my 30s and had a really fun, robust social life until my late 20s when I somehow got into heroin. So I don't feel like I'm missing anything, though it'd be nice to hang. If I went to an AA I'm sure I'd find friends, but there's too much relapsing in those rooms and I'm sick of people I know dropping dead. You see someone doing something you do or like to do or are curious, hit them with a compliment and then with a follow-up question. Met some of my best friends because I liked the colon they were wearing, ha ha ha. Have you considered joining a cult? Joining a D&D group is basically joining a cult without all the sacrificing animals. Your DM sounds atypically boring. Join clubs, meetups, activities, hobbies, work, volunteer, online, or simply go out to socialize during the day or early evenings. How does this work practically? You can't go up to people in a cafe and join in, or introduce yourself to people in the street. Edit, lots of people saying you can go up to a person in the street and be friends. I know we are paranoid, but I think if somebody did that to me I'd expect them to murder me later. You stand too close to random people at the groceries and when they ask you what's your problem, you tell them you don't have any friends. Then you hug it out and become friends. And during the hug whisper in their ear that you like exotic leather lamps. Don't forget to wink at them after you say it.